Have you reviewed the trespassing property officer?
Yes, I have. Have you? So you know that the very first line in it states they can't make a prohibited activity a right or an authority conferred by law. And I have both. This is a right, what I'm doing.
Okay.
And it says.
Your records, okay? So RCMP has requested that you don't fly over their building. But again, it's public space, so they're just making that request. It's not illegal, okay?
What happens when a security guard tries to invent laws to intimidate a journalist? We are outside an RCMP station in Canada today, where this auditor is facing threats of arrest just for flying a drone in public airspace. The guard claims it's private property and trespassing, but he completely forgot about the Charter of Rights. Big shout out to Original Channel Name for this fearless encounter. Make sure to subscribe to them, the link is in the description, and tell them ID Refusal sent you. Will the police enforce the guard's feelings or the actual law? You definitely have to see how this ends.
May I ask if you're taking pictures inside the store?
I am, yes.
May I ask why?
It's what I choose to do at the moment. Enjoying a beautiful Monday.
Oh, okay. We just have like a company policy that we don't like pictures being taken without the media.
Without the media?
Like without being like directed by our media.
Without your media relations people?
Yeah.
Anybody could take pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, that policy I think would be for you more than me.
Okay. Well, I would prefer not to have our faces on camera.
I've been 27 minutes. It's a little late for that.
Okay.
I'm just going to be taking some pictures for a little while longer.
Okay. Well, I am going to ask you to not take pictures of us. If you keep doing that,
that's what I was focusing on right there. So.
Okay. No faces, please.
Oh, it is.
Okay. I will be calling someone to remove your request.
You call somebody to remove me?
Yeah.
You think that'll work?
I just asked you not to take a picture of my face.
Well, it's way too late. You came all the way out here to get one taken. Shit. That is funny, guys.
You can't fly your plane over private property.
It's not private property.
It's private property. We rent the
Go
property.
away.
We rent the property.
I heard.
Not,
I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I know you don't care. Do you have ID on you then?
What crime have I committed?
You're flying.
The guard claims flying over the property is a crime. In the US, the FAA, Federal Aviation Administration, controls all navigable airspace, not the property owner. Unless there is a specific TFR, temporary flight restriction, property owners cannot claim aerial trespassing for drones.
Flying your drone over private property.
Did you not even take 2 minutes to look up drone laws before you come out here and start talking this dumb shit to me? Yes, you can.
Yes, I did. No,
you can.
You need permission.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Do you have permission?
It says it's suggested that you get permission in the...
Permission.
No, I don't. I'm flying over your shit.
That is your warning there?
Go ahead.
Don't fly.
Warn me again. What's your name? What's your badge number? Come here.
51082.
51082. What's your name?
Urban DuPont.
Urban DuPont. Okay, dummy. See you later. I'm flying over the property. I'm checking out all those vehicles in that covered lot out back there.
Is here,
Yes, I do.
and it is.
Constitutionally protected business. I'm working on a news story about why you guys think this is private property.
It is private property, and I'm going to
No, it
ask you
isn't.
to leave.
It's not private property,
You're
man.
trespassing, and I'm going to ask
What
you to
law?
leave.
So what you're doing right now is you're trying to violate my rights to gather content for a news story because you guys called the cops over something that's untrue. That's not happening.
I asked you
It's
to
not
leave.
private
I'm not gonna
property.
ask you
Get the
again.
cop. It's not private property,
I
dude.
asked you to leave, you're not leaving.
It's not private property.
Trespassing you.
You can't. It's a police station. You're gonna trespass me from a police station? Good luck with that.
I don't have any business here.
Yeah, I do. I'm doing my business right now. And my business is protected by the Charter of Rights. And if you go and trespass me or try to have me revoked, that's going to open up a huge can of worms that you do not want to open up, boy.
I told him you're trespassing. He said it's not private property.
Okay.
And he says he has only the business to... You can repeat what you said.
Oh, I don't need to repeat it. I'm working on... Oh, you know what? I will. Just for you. You guys did well over there. This is creating content for a news story. I'm an independent, investigative journalist. And I'm... You know what? trying to intimidate a journalist who's trying to expose criminal behavior is actually called intimidation of a court services worker or a journalist. And it's really, really illegal to do that shit. And that's what I'm doing here. Working on a news story. You guys may or may not know who I am. You got my name wrong over there. But you know I know my rights. You know I know my rights way better than this clown. And I'm not leaving until I'm done my story. If you don't bug me, I'll finish my story and I'll leave. But you start trying to tell me that I'm trespassed, I'm staying. You can't trespass me from here. I would have to break a law to be trespassed from here. This is a protected activity. You know that.
Have you reviewed the Trespassing Property Act, sir?
Yes, I have. Have you? So you know that the very first line in it states they can't make a prohibited activity a right or an authority conferred by law. And I have both. This is a right, what I'm doing.
Okay.
And it says, under Section 2, trespassing an offense, it states, anyone who is not acting under a right or authority conferred by law and who engages in prohibited activity. I'm not going into restricted areas because that's clearly marked, key cards and everything. But that's the important line. Anyone who is not acting under a right or authority conferred by law. And I am. I told this guy exactly what I am. I'm an investigative journalist exposing corruption at the RCMP.
Okay. I won't debate with you.
When I'm done my story, I'll leave.
The auditor argues he cannot be trespassed from a police station. Under the U.S. First Amendment, public lobbies are often considered designated public forums. The government cannot revoke access based on the content of speech, recording, without a compelling state interest. Perry Education Association v. Perry Local Educators Association.
Just leave me alone. You can't trespass me from a police station, dude. What if I actually come here to report a crime and I'm trespassed? Yeah, right. It doesn't make any sense, man. Unless I'm here causing shit, you can't do that. And you don't own the space, and this is not private property. Even though you may rent it from somebody, it turns into public property the second the police or another government agency is put on that private land. I can't believe you guys don't get this, man.
So, what I would suggest, go inside, have a quick discussion, and let me know what your plan is.
We'll work it out. But again, as it relates to the property, it is public. He's correct. It's public property. We all agree.
Thank you.
It's not unfettered access to public property.
No, it isn't. And you know what I mentioned to this man here?
Again,
I'll listen to you. Sorry.
The business day today is that you can use the phone if you have issues on the property. And then if you
I stay away from restricted areas too. I'm not going anywhere.
It's a restricted area. It is the property. If you come on the property, you've got other employees, civilian members, and public servant employees.
But that's all public knowledge, man.
That's fine. But again, it just,
No, well, listen, I'll explain it a little better to you.
Okay.
Is that it is? Even public servers, even civilians that work at police stations, that's all, that is all, here.
Right. I can hear you.
It's all,
I can hear you.
it's all public access. It's all public knowledge, man.
Right.
So there's no hiding it. And I'm a taxpayer, so I do my thing. I'm also a journalist, an investigative journalist doing my thing. So I'm glad you know that this is public property.
No,
there is a time, place, and manner. I'm not trying to get in the building. I'm not trying to mess with anybody. I waved at a young lady that left. You know, I'm not here to record you guys specifically. I was working on a story. So
Okay, thank you. And like I say, I appreciate you noting that. And again, I'm reminding you, it's not unfettered public access.
Oh.
Right? So now our security officer has asked you to depart the property because it's only. We're not going to.
that would be like trying to get me to go from a city hall. Because it's not, as you said, it's not unfettered, but you have it very clearly marked where I can and cannot go. That is a public parking lot. If I come here to report a federal crime, that's where I'd park my truck, is in that parking lot there, right?
Right.
So that is considered public accessible property. And that's where our rights are the strongest. And that's it. And I'm here exercising those rights, and I am exposing the RCMP for shitting all over those rights, excuse my language. The RCMP do it on a regular basis. I know you have Constable Dumichel working here. He's the one that assaulted David Menzies and then arrested David Menzies for assaulting a police officer, and that court case is already gone. There's a lot of corruption in the RCMP. So that's what I'm working on. I'm not here to bother you guys. I'm working on my story in peace. You guys go back inside, everything will be good.
How long are you going to be?
As long as it takes me to finish the story, it's not going to... You just interrupted. I was filming the police car here. because the RCMP, this is weird to me, is that the RCMP don't know that airspace is not private. You know what?
That's debatable. Again, I know.
No, there's actual laws.
I know there are actual laws.
NAV Canada states that
I know where the NAV Canada laws are.
if there was an airport within 3 nautical miles of here,
Right,
then
I'm
I'd be
aware of
screwed.
that.
But
Yes, I'm aware of that, yes.
But the little drones, if this one is under 250 grams, can fly within that area.
Right.
There's one area in Canada that you can't fly in. It's called Class F restricted airspace.
Right.
And there's 2 of them. I don't know. One's at Niagara Falls, and then one is in a weird place in the Horseshoe Valley. I don't know what it is. It's probably an Air Force base or a military base of some description.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just gonna work on my story over there. That's it. So,
Okay.
what's your name? I'm Rick.
Pleasure to meet you, Rick.
What's your name?
Peter.
Peter? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your guard card, sir? Well, I sort of need that because if I do file a complaint, you can put it up. You have to. It's a law.
Give it to him.
11418497. Thank you.
Thanks,
The
for.
last guys didn't identify the last time I was here.
Thank you, Rick.
Yep.
How's it going?
So, Davis 2662, Scala 2896, Moore 3013. Just for your records, okay? So RCMP is requesting that you don't fly over the building. But again, it's public space, so they're just making that request. It's not illegal, okay?
Okay. Makes sense?
All right, mate. Anyways, have a good day.
Take care.
Today's interaction proved one undeniable truth. Authority figures often count on your ignorance, but knowledge is the only defense against tyranny. When that officer finally admitted it's not illegal, he confirmed that your rights under the Constitution are absolute, and no security policy can override the supreme law of the land. Remember, in this country, freedom isn't a privilege you ask for, it's a right you must exercise. If you have ever been intimidated into waiving your Fourth Amendment rights, share your story in the comments below. We are building a community that refuses to back down. Subscribe now to arm yourself with the law, so the next time they ask, you know exactly how to answer. This is ID Refusal Cam, where civil rights are the ultimate weapon. Stay safe and stay silent.